4 ways to be an unforgettable kisser. How to kiss a man. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how to kiss a man in a way where he walks away from it and says, wow, that was really amazing. She was really good at that. That was really fun, and I'd like to do more. So that's what we're going to cover in this video. Hey everybody, I am Kevin Anthony for Magnetize Your Man, and I am a certified sexologist, NLP practitioner, and sex, love, and relationship coach. And for over 10 years, I have been helping men, women, and couples have the relationship of their dreams and the best sex of their lives. Okay, before we dive into the 4 things, I have to start, as I often do when I'm telling you what a man likes or what a man wants, that every man is a little bit different. So what you need to do is find out what your man likes. So some men will like things one way, some men will like things another way. You need to find out what that is. Of course, you can always do so through experimentation, like, hey, let me try this and let me pay attention to how he reacts. You can also simply just ask him. I am a huge fan of having conversations like this. You can make them fun. They don't need to be difficult or awkward in any way. You can just, sit down in the evening and ask each other fun questions. Well, what do you like when it comes to kissing? Do you like this? And do you like that? And, you might say, well, I'm not really sure if I like that. And then you get to try it, right? So something definitely that you can do that is a lot of fun. And then it helps you learn about your partner and what they like and what they don't like, so that you can do the things that they like and avoid the things they don't like, or potentially come to a compromise if you need to. Okay, number 4 is, if you really want to kiss a man and you're feeling like you want to be the one to initiate, maybe, you're pretty turned on and you just really, really, really want to kiss him. I think it's always great if, as a woman, you sort of pull him into you rather than pushing him up against something. I find that as a man to be a lot sexier and a lot hotter. Not to say that there's necessarily anything wrong if you walk up to your man and push him up against the wall and, lay a big kiss on him. But I like it better when you are more in your feminine, in your open and receiving energy. And so you can walk up to us and you can grab us and then pull us towards you, pull us into you. That is a much more feminine way to approach it, but it's still a way that, you are initiating. You are the one being more forward, but you're doing it in a softer, more feminine way. Don't forget to take our free polarity quiz at polarityquiz.com. And if you're looking for more of my work and more videos like this, you can also check out my website at kevinanthonycoaching.com/link in bio. All right, and that leads me to number 3. So let's say you do approach your man, you want to kiss him, you sort of grab him, you pull him into you. The next thing is, you want to really push your whole body up against his. There's a little bit of a joke that we have in the industry, like when you see people hug each other and they do what's called the A-frame. They're hugging each other, but their bodies are as far apart as they can possibly be. We kind of laugh about that. Now, in some circumstances, that's appropriate, but not necessarily when it's, with your partner or somebody that you should be intimate with. And so the same thing kind of goes with kissing. Just get right up in there. Press your body up against his. Use all those feminine curves to also further stimulate him. So of course you're kissing, you're using your lips, you're using your tongue, but you can also use the rest of your body up against his. And that can be a really, really big turn on for a man. Okay, and that brings me to number 2, which is to kiss him like you want to devour him, but also like you want to be devoured by him. Now, I know that sounds a little like 2 opposites. How can that possibly be? But it is actually possible to do. When I say like you want to devour him, what I really mean is enthusiasm. Like you are kissing him because you really want to be kissing him and you're really enjoying and loving what you are doing while you are doing it. So that's that energy of like, yeah, I want you. I want to be doing this. And at the same time, doing it in a way where you're relaxing into your feminine, being into your sort of softer side, inviting him in, right? In that space of, I want you to devour me. So both of those can be done at the same time. And if you can master that sort of little bit of a push-pull, like, oh, I must have you, I want you, and oh, I'm receptive and I'm here and I'm, laying myself open for you kind of an energy, that is extremely, extremely sexy and a big turn on, and it's going to drive your man absolutely wild. All right, and that brings me to the number one thing, which is to be soft and not overly aggressive with your kissing technique. In general, most men don't like when they feel like what's happening is a competition to see who can dominate the kissing. In general, when it comes to anything that you're doing with a man, if you're with a masculine man, and you start sort of competing or challenging with him, it stimulates this natural urge or desire in us to compete and challenge back. And so if the kissing turns into I'm going to manhandle, dominate you kind of a thing, it will often trigger in us this like, oh no, I got to overpower her. And then it's like a tongue and lip battle, right? And that's just not really fun for anybody, let's be honest. So don't be too overly aggressive. And one of the things that you can do is you can play with it a little bit. You can go in maybe a little bit more aggressive, and then immediately back off. So it's like letting him know that, yes, I want more, and then giving him space to give you more. So you can kind of play with that, sort of push-pull a little bit. But in general, don't be too aggressive. One of the things that we love when kissing a woman is how soft her lips are. And so sometimes if you come at us too aggressively, everything's tense, right? Your lips are tense, your jaw is tense, your tongue is tense, and things feel kind of hard and stiff. And that really just doesn't work well for us. What we really want is softness, openness, suppleness, right? So the more sort of gentle you can be with that, and tease us with your soft lips and your soft tongue, those things will absolutely drive us wild.